My name is Maximilian Hopton, and I am a business and accounting student at the Hayworth College of Business. I believe that the SPURS program and my experiences that I have had at Western Michigan have shaped me into becoming a successful version of myself that is much more well equipped to take on the professional world than I was when I came here. My biggest thing when coming to Western was I was very afraid that I was behind my peers as far as readiness and preparedness goes for the business world. As my first 3 years of school, when I went to community college, I actually wasn't preparing for a business world or accounting as a profession. I actually was going into it for music originally, and so I had little to no experience in a professional setting. So coming to Western, when I transferred here, realized I wanted to do accounting, I was a little nervous at first because I thought, well, all the people here my age have been doing this for almost double the time that I will have been by the time I graduate. How much can I really learn and sponge up before I graduate? And will I really be able to find some kind of opportunity or find some kind of job that I can have after graduation? I was lucky, however, as I believe that the SPURS program, as well as everything offered to us, all of our resources from the Hayworth College of Business really helped me learn the best parts about myself and what I can bring to the table. Specifically touching on the SPURS program, at first I wasn't really sure much about it, what it would offer, but I learned very quickly that just by going about my pathway through that I had a lot more potential and I was able to understand everything at a very reasonable level. I learned a lot about teamwork and leadership and goal setting, amongst other things. But I think the biggest things that I took away from the SPURS program, as well as my time in the Hayworth College of Business, is learning what it means to be a professional, learning how to interact with others in the business place, learning how to prepare for jobs and interviews, as well as knowing what it is that a business really wants and looks for in a potential candidate, which really helped me step out of myself and know what it was that I needed to put front whenever I wanted to work or apply for a position. And this was immediately rewarded as my first year of Western, I had only completed one semester and I already had landed myself a internship with Yo and Yo CPAs in Portage. The cool thing about that was I actually was the only person out of Western that landed that internship at that time with Yo and Yo CPAs. So I felt very accomplished in myself. They had made it known how many people were rejected, and I felt very glad that I had done this with Hayworth, and I know that what they offered me was exactly what I needed to get the position. Outside of that, I also have applied to many other positions. I'm currently interviewing with Plant Moran for an entry-level tax position starting next year, and I know that because of what the Hayworth and the SPURS program taught me about what it means to be a good worker, what it means to make yourself valuable and more marketable, that I know that if I had not come to Western, I definitely would not have had this level of understanding of business and what it means to be a good worker otherwise. And I also believe that given the opportunities that Hayworth has handed us as a student here, two of my SPURS events that I completed were attending job fairs, which is actually where I got the offer originally from the Yo and Yo job my first year at Western, as well as where I got the interview opportunity with Plant Moran was the second career fair that I went to. So having that kind of track record with the of success with the resources and opportunities provided to us by the Hayworth College of Business, I just feel so blessed, and I feel like I understand so much better now my place in this world, and I feel so much more prepared to take on the professional world of accounting.